Interesting here is there's been no progress elsewhere, so Meadow got to try and stay alive in this scenario.
Oh, actually going on the bunker. That drops the spike in the open, and Fatino keeps on coming in. Damage done with the Ghost. Great nade to take Draken down. Fatino's having one hell of a round. More needs to be done, though. Safe, tucked in the corner. Ghost in hand first goes his way. But Ambi, luckily, manages to save the day. 1-0 Vodafone Giants.
Holding down the fort on A at least, and actually the timing on that smoke, look at that.
Here.
A slow guild down once again, but again, fairly committed now. Ambi actually catches Leo on the cross here. David P to greet the second. Perfect setup between Ambi and David P. Gonna clean things up there, allowing Guild to get anything done in this second round. A little bit of actually, well, a crossfire at least set up outside Garage here on B, Mitch.
They've spotted the player up above. David P's gone. Yassine down below, and the drop shot from Hoodie. 10 HP left. He'll eventually be dealt with, but that was an opportunity and a half.
I don't even think he's gonna be able to save this. I mean, there's two stacked up here. He's not looking the right way. Okay, he doesn't need to be looking the right way, but definitely doesn't anticipate the second. Yeah, we'll clean things up.
Yeah, definitely. Especially when it comes to this map, playing it with the Rays, you can do so much. Now look at this. A bunch of players up close. Good spray by Meadow. He's not really going to be challenged down on the back side. The aftershock pushing him into the corner. They're spraying away, but it looks like he's going to survive this time safe. Going to be caught by the paranoia as well, so can't really do anything. They need to find some space here over on the guild side, but Fatino is ready and waiting for this peek to come through. He takes one, and Meadow makes it two. Nice and clean Vodafone Giants, 3-1, and get two players to help him out, and lots of utility coming his way. This time he needs to do it alone, but time is on his side. 10 seconds as he gets blinded up. They're close, are on top of him, and one kill will be found. 6 seconds as the spike begins planting. All they have to do is deny it, but nobody can land the shots. Spike down, and a retake is afoot. Guild with weaker weapons. Oh, well, goodbye. Wow. Draken was not getting out of that one, and he knew damn well. Still a 3v3. One up close, caught. Pre-fire from Hoodie is good, but safe up on top takes them all down. It's 3-2. Angling towards rolling that on in and following up on it a little bit slowly though, Hypok. They're not quite here in time to catch the player stunned, and Hoodie's walked right past them. Doesn't matter. The kills swing back and forth, but keep Giants ahead. And with Safe all alone, another big round required. Get a 4K to bring the last one into their favor. And now with that Vandal in hand, 3 enemies in 25 seconds. A speed run of the B site. And it ends all too soon. Good opening for them and continuing to apply the pressure at a much faster pace. But Meadow still survives. Here comes the frenzy, not able to get it done. And the numbers are equalized. At least they've gotten rid of Hoodie, though, right away. So there's not going to be any res. Oh, they're not going to walk through.
No way, please. Yeah, they are.
No. Okay. Good gravitational well. Information about to go their way as well. 2 players towards the spawn side. Paranoia doesn't actually connect. It looked like it was dead on. The stun is good. And that's a free kill. No, it's not. David P somehow survives, but Leo is there to close the round out. Lightning striking towards this A site. Only pistols away. Ambi Fatino able to do some damage. Ambi's up close now, but the right click deals with him. Okay. Resco. Oh, that's not a weapon safe. You can't kill people with trap wires. Hoodie, 1v3. He has a res of his own. That no one to safely revive. Has to take some fights. Oh, those are good sprays. Look at the damage done. He hasn't even opted to heal himself at this point. The guy's a madman. Up your heel, Hoodie. He's worried about being caught with an ability out and just looking to take some fights, hit some heads.
I mean, there's a universe where that damage.
Look out at Vodafone Giants and Guild are walking right into it. If Fatino hits this shot, it could have been over there and then, but instead it is just going to be a wave of Guild players flooding over the site. David P manages to sideswipe one, but Ambi's all alone now in a 1v4. Damage is the name of the game. If he can just manage to drop one more rifle, he's going to be happy, and that's so sad, man. They've just played him. Because this is going to be a full rotation in, but David P manages to spot one. He's sneaky beaky up on the rafters. In goes a blind. Another for David P. And he's content now to just back off. play towards main, smoke it off, and Guild have got basically no option. They have to go onto this site. The spike is here and it's on the floor. The round's done. Despite a great entry by Safe onto the B site, a double entry. In fact, the round is lost because that spike ain't anywhere nearby.
Unfortunately, just
the Vodafone Giants have, I'm pretty sure they've had the res the entire half, right? Has Hoodie resed at all? Oh, the drop down, little double peek, and David P and Fatino are already down there waiting, beckoning them in. Oh no, they're gonna go down slowly. That is a terrible mistake. Oh, and that is a worse one.
That's okay.
Oh, they got the res off as well.
Just end the round.
Yeah, well, look, Safe has already got a 4K. Never mind.
Never mind.
Yep, and the round 6-6 we go at the halftime.
There's a series of unfortunate events. Again, Leo Safe getting all this information. Look at the default line and the nade. It's perfection from Guild.
Every single part of that was gorgeous. The cams up as well just to spot them out. This is a pistol round, and I've already seen in the last 10 seconds, I've seen more utility used than in some buy rounds. That was
full Safe as you can swing around. They trade a lot of damage actually. You're seeing still in place. Finds his third. Meadow will trade it out. But again, not long for this world, I feel. Fatino a little bit split from him, but finally regroups.
Oh!
Okay.
Just went to the side. Bonker blindsided Safe, low HP, and towards Spawn. This is winnable for sure. They're going to try a pull, but it's a little bit too late. There's a blast back play. Oh,
okay.
That was brave. That was like the Yassine of old right there. Meadows all alone now in a 1 versus 3. The spike tapped. He has to peek, has to try and get on it. And with 20 HP, he is dead as can be.
Yeah, don't think there's a way for him to fight back from behind pillar here. It's a matter of time. Spike will be diffused regardless.
I mean, they're making some interesting plays. A big slowdown on the round with 20 seconds left. I think they just got kind of
in their own heads, honestly.
Yeah, bit lost in the sauce. And here we go. Flash out. They're starting to peek. On the backside, Ambi's taken down right away. Fatino's stunned, gunned up. And Meadows the last man alive. 1v4, and they know where he is now. Look, everybody's staring at heaven, waiting for him to round the corner. That spray control was godlike onto Safe. Well, there's the rafters play, but it's by Fatino. And it looks like Draken's got his sound off. I had no idea. Little openers for Vodafone Giants as they close in distance towards the side. Bonker up above, pops the flash, peeks out, but they ain't getting much done. And Safe is the last yet again. 1v3. This man has had so many clutch opportunities. Oh, well, that makes it sound like he's with them. He is free as can be. Oh no, that wall's gonna fade soon.
Unlucky on that. He just caught
a little lurky boy, and he's got himself a double for it. Gorgeous. I'm surprised Bonker's sticking around here. Well,
wow, not for long.
That's a pretty fire and a half.
Yeah. That play from Fatino.
You're not getting even a trial for some teams. And like for someone like Bonker, that's a good pickup to get a weapon. Hold on.
No way.
Why are the pistols doing so much damage? They've rezzed up. Yassine's in with another. I thought this was going to be a conversational round. But they're making it damn competitive. The deep nade. Not going to tag Fatino that much. The opportunities are still there for the wall bangs, the sprays as he reveals himself into the open. Ambi's down and Fatino falls as well. The time too far gone. And so while they will not win the round, they did a lot of damage. It's a 5-man stack here a few seconds later. They're ready to Rolling Thunder in, but the right clicks. Oh, Ambi! The knives deal with the players coming in through vents. Cut this split completely in half, and Yassine still doing good damage. He's managed to pick up a triple. Showstopper online. It even connects to Hoodie. He could be good for the ace in this round. Ambi put up such a good fight, but Yassine again, the thorn in the side. Such a hard player to take on, and that spike, it's in the open. It's free as can be, and the spray down from Yassine. Oh, Leo steals it away at the last second, but 0 damage and you're dead. Yeah.
Wait,
but
Ambi just passed Draken in that smoke.
Yes, and he's now in their spawn and spotted as well. and he's killed someone through the smoke. This is a strange round. I'll say that. And I liked it from Safe at the start to play inside the vents because he actually heard the reload, right? So he knew he was about to take a fight. Good first kill. Has the nade to play with as well. 30 HP. Such a pivotal point of the game as well at 10-10, but this is a write-off. If a round, he's even going to peek out and lose the rifle afterwards. Good tags. It's only really a little bit, right? It was only for 8 HP, and he still sat there inside. This ulti, it's going to give him all the information, but they're already on top. Leo, that's the first to Meadow. The time is still there for this to work, but that flank from David P, they forgot who they're playing against here. That's the round gone. Both rifles lost. The rest do kind of favor them as well. If anything, they're going to be middle grounds at best. Little cheeky angle by Bonkar, and I think he had his weapon on single fire. Not really sure what happened there.
It's just going to pile on the pressure now. Yassine will respond. Ambi falls, but it's just him and Safe. In a 2v4, keep Guild alive on split.
Spike planted.
Already, the setup is strong here. This is so rough. 19 HP on Yassine as well, Mitch.
Yeah, not great. Not great at all. Chucking that nade out. Gonna be the play for now. Down below to clear. I was actually afraid he was gonna die to it there for a second. David P quickly traded out on by Hoodie. It is 13-10 on this map, and Vodafone Giants,
instead of taking some risks, so they might actually pay the highest. 4 out of 5 players were positive with entries.
no, they really don't. They're going in blind. No idea how many players are here. The flash up close does a decent amount of slowing there for Safe, but another 15 seconds before he has more online. Leo, good for a double before falling, and it sprays through the smoke. The recon, no, shock darts, excuse me, coming in. Fatino's managed to creep up close to spawn. They know that he can be here, but are they ready? Bonker somehow gets him. And now this is very winnable indeed. Guild with a huge man advantage, but everybody's low HP. This is winnable for David P. Look at Bonker's health. 22 on the board. Safe.
I can just stick this.
On 100, watching for it. And yeah, look, they're gonna stick it from where they are. He has to be quick coming around. No, it's only halfway. They're now sticking it for the other half, but David P, luckily, doesn't get there in time. They spot him and take him down to put the round in Guild's favor.
That's really unfortunate there, because I think Meadow only had a classic, right? And he's the one to take that first contact as they swing out from spawn, right? Bonkar somehow.
Knowing there's a player long, a player on site, they've now spotted one in spawn as well. That's information on 3 players here. They're still looking to commit, and they are being absolutely destroyed. This was a force buy for Vodafone Giants with just those pistols. They kind of want to take medium range fights here, go for the headshots, but they don't have a choice. Yassine's up close, tucked in the corner, and oh, they've just used an orbital strike in this round? For 1 kill? I know it didn't get the kill, but let's say it did. That's a bit ludicrous.
1 enemy remaining.
Yeah, a little. I mean, even there, it's that they find that kill, they can get the plant down, and ultimately use that in the post plant. Again, not here to call it either way, but it's interesting to see that in an attempt to throw that down to open up the round at least. And like you said, forces him out of the position, doesn't get the kill, but I mean, with the pinch coming through from short, Meadow found the kill anyway. All David P needs to do there is swing with him, right? Right now, and immediately drifting back towards A. Oh no, Fatino's blocked on the way past.
Oh, look at this. Yassine and Draken able to grab themselves some kills, but then Fatino swings back in, and they've got side control. Plan for free, and a retake for Guild.
Really, it's Fatino actually all the way in dark here. He's very tagged up. See it come through, he will actually get found. Look at this, they can sit up there. No way, Safe finds the second. Leo will come through, will clean things up. Plenty of time for the defuse. Guild, somehow. Fight back in on that, Mitch. I gotta say, they have no right. Brute force might be the option here for Guild. Damage on the way in, like shock dart though. Look at that though, Ambi still falls.
I don't know how Yassine manages to survive that for the first shot anyways, but This is going to be a save from the guys over on Guild and a first round on the board for Vodafone Giants at long last.
Going to allow Yassine to rotate across as well. Look at that. Meadow actually found a kill on the other side of the map. That's going to draw the rotate.
Immediate rotation. And here's where you'd really love to have a Hunter's Fury, wouldn't you? That has destroyed it.
No.
Never mind. Actually managed to connect it. 10 seconds left. This has to be quick by Vodafone Giants. And Yassine is harassing them from the side. Shots by Meadow at least landing. But the spike, it's going to go down. It actually gets planted at least. Fatino in a 1 versus 2. And he finds the first. A shock dart dangerously close. And the classic is what finishes him. Great round by Draken overall. The Hunter's Fury being used up early on. I thought was going to come back to bite them, but Yassine really saved the day.
Yeah, calculated showstopper usage there on the outside of Hooker.
But this is all your eggs in one basket, basically, for the long hold. And safe. Somehow manages to dodge it, but a little late popping the flash around. Fatino's already on the site, and he's taken Leo down up behind. This is a bit of a whitewash from Vodafone Giants, I have to say. Bonker and Draken, the last 2 alive, and they're already saving.
Yeah.
Spike planted.
Possibility, but and he goes. Getting torn apart by that operator to start with, and he's got a little bit of support here as well. It is only a classic, unfortunately, but you'll take it if it's going. Draken taken down, and well, this is looking like it's going to be fairly convincing. Spike plant in, Bonker,
10 seconds
the last man alive, and yeah, send that on to him. He'll put it on his Discord. And somehow, even with the god tier lineups, it hasn't worked out. And really stops them from getting much off the back of those Seekers. They have spotted Leo in the center of the site, but he repositions and catches Fatino off guard. Not going to be caught by the same old tricks. Meadow eventually takes him down with a nicely placed Nano Swarm, and the arrow out by Draken. Perfect timing from Hoodie. Evened up numbers. Low HP on a couple of these Guild players, and all 3 are coming from spawn and elbow. But it's just so they can get kills. See, that's the big play. They're farming ultimates here. That's what we didn't see. It might not be working out because David P is dead already. But luckily it's cleaned up by the rest. So fair enough. They will check it, and he still gets away with a kill. Being revealed through that and eventually taken down by the mid push. Yassine on his 13 HP. Dead to rights. Safe. Well, I know where he's coming from. Flash popped out. They don't know that he snuck in necessarily, but they are watching it, holding it, and there we go. Yeah, he is not going to have a good time right now. If he can at least get one. No. 5-5. Vodafone Giants have done a spectacular job of equalizing this. I mean,
constant state of second guessing.
Oh, here's the showstopper from Fatino chasing down the long players, and an easy double with Safe and Bonker both falling. A spectacular opening to one of the last rounds that we're going to see in play as well. Guild had fully invested, chucked all their cash at it, and now the credits are so low. I mean, look.
Well, I don't want to say on their miracle run, on their dream run.
Just using them to entry aside alone won't necessarily work. Yassine's up top, and he hasn't been spotted, but he hasn't seen them run out either, and David P still checks it. Why does he check it? I don't know, but now they've got the site. That I can say for sure. Vodafone Giants overrunning it, popping down the lockdown to guarantee control as they go in for the plant, excuse me.
Recon bolt out will be dealt with immediately, but Guild now at a major disadvantage on this retake. Hoodie holding very close contact. Ambi finds the second Draken. 51 HP, a 1v4 presents itself. We'll be able to find it. Nope. Hoodie will step ahead. Opts to push on through. The second flash is perfect, but Meadow there to greet him on the other side. David P will find one as well. Giants just imperfect. Perfect timing on that. That is absolutely beautiful, Mitch.
And they've just ran them over. And Draken, is it going to be flawless? Yes, it is. Wow.
So
yeah, all I'm saying, E was more slots than NA, so we're better.
So Yassine has been there for so long, and David P still checks it again.
Mm-hmm.
Most diligent player in the lobby right now.
the man has the patience to lurk for like 10 rounds straight and not see anyone. I think, yeah, he's pretty patient.
Down A.
He's got that under control, under lock. And as we said, this was one of those kind of throwaway rounds. Now they've just got to deal with these weaker weapons. Meadow, I swear he heard those steps. I guess he thought it was a teammate. The timing was so poor for him.
Yeah.
And because everyone dies so quickly, the flank from David P and Fatino, as late as it is completely useless.
Even if it does, I'd be very surprised. I'd be very surprised if Guild give one away here. I'm surprised.
I am now surprised. He's even lobbed in a nade. And then died to the spike.
Would be coming online then. That's a big kill.
Oh, I could have even seen a second coming out of that one.
This is bad as well, because the turret spotting contact, that might make them think they're playing deep.
Oh, the kill as well. They're full
perfect.
baited. They have no idea about this. The lurk from David P. It works so many times on the attack, but on the defense, he's even more dangerous. 10 to 6. Confirming it's an A hit and giving that information away that Meadow's on the back side. The flash blinds him. Oh, how does he still get a kill? Even deals with the Seeker afterwards, stays alive for even more. There's a player on his left. He's heard him walk up and only a lack of ammo seems to stop him. Safe, luckily able to do a little more and pull out a triple kill to even the numbers up. Guild are right back in it and they're playing a nasty post-plan setup here. We haven't seen this for quite a while.
See what they do here. The second snakebite coming through. Actually, one ahead. They will get to half. And Ambi's going to find a kill. This could go horribly wrong here if Bonka doesn't find another kill.
That defuse on its way.
Oh, no,
the spray from Bonker is perfect. Oh, and he gets them both. This was a round that Guild desperately needed. Doesn't need that much. Pretty on point. Nice shock darts. I love it, but the blast back play yet again. Yassine's able to make it to sight. We saw Fatino do this again and again. He's caught. Oh, it didn't kill him. And he pulled out the nade thinking it was clear up close. But with 8 HP, Meadow had somehow survived a rocket to the kneecaps. And now he's healed all the way up.
And 4 survived from Guild. That's an important factor when we talk about building back into a comeback like this. Guild making all the right moves. I talked about actually on the flip side, the pivotal round being in favor of Giants.
Getting caught as well. Good clearance by Safe. Knows there's a player up close. Has to avoid the tags. By the recon, he does that expertly. I don't think anyone needs to re-aggress at this point. Up against these pistols, like obviously Hoodie has a rifle saved, but you just don't want to go forward and give away a weapon because they will quickly snatch it and run away. Run for the hills. Good nade to clear the corner. No one there. The Sheriff wants some damage, wants some kills. Oh, all right. That's a frag, I guess. A little headshot through the box to take down Draken, but that's going to be all she wrote. Hoodie ideally looking to just save this weapon. They are starting to close in the distance, though.
But the important thing is for him to hold on to the light armor here, because that makes the repurchase even more difficult. So he's staying.
Never mind. Both of them ended up stepping into it, so now they know. A lot of presence in towards Lambs. Hunter's Fury, good for a kill onto Safe. Damage is well done, but Yassine's right in her blast pack play. He's going to bump him up in the air, but the ammo was too low. Went for the reload, and now Meadow keeps it going. On to Leo he goes, reloading up and looking for more victims, but there's barely anyone left. It's only Draken. Hiding down on mid, they're going to go for the defuse. Oh, Draken! He's got 3, and he knows they're not going to go for this. Now the Hunter's Fury has popped the first tag in the second. He's just going to eat it. Hoodie accepts death, and Guild hit double digits, tie up the scoreline. They don't know exactly where Meadow is, and look at the position. Push down on middle, holding it down. And the steps are heard close. Deep flash. Here's the peek and the good kill. Showstopper connects to Draken. Upgrade from Meadow. And all of a sudden, a round that looks pretty much uncontested for Guild is in the hands of Vodafone Giants. It's theirs to lose with 30 seconds on the clock and the spike down in the open. Guild need to make a move here and now. Safe has been so huge for this team.
This crossfire is disgusting.
One enemy
Filthy.
remaining.
I mean, it's not even needed.
Yeah.
That's the thing. Meadow takes him down first. Yassine sneaking up behind, but he's been spotted, and an awkward fight later. He's got himself a triple. If he gets a kill, he could showstopper it, but there's only 5 seconds left, and it would oh,
No
he's got
way.
it. He actually managed to snatch it from underneath
the
their nose.
showstopper.
Showstopper's popped. It goes out onto Meadow. He's looking for the ace. Yassine. Oh my God. He's done it. An ace. Can't spam that wall, Fatino. Sorry. A lot of players being spotted up close. Shock darts coming in. Damage done. Nade onto Meadow is good, but Ambi returns it. And Fatino is just biding his time. He wants to go through this wall, and he will. A little bit too late to save David P's life, though.
Where he comes through, though, Yassine will respond onto Ambi, and now Giants in a 2v3 situation. The plant is good for showers, and all 3 players from Guild going to stack up together. Multiple opportunities to come through and contest this defuse coming through. And actually, the wallbang actually line up. Patino traded out, though. Such an awkward plant spot. The first one comes through, though. Look at this hoodie. Still an opportunity to recover this. He's only got a classic left. Oh, my God. What is this? No way, Leo's not with it. Oh, my God.
For the full rotate to come in, especially Vodafone Giants have been so slow in rotating in the first place. Now coming through the teleported Leo has a golden opportunity, but he's spotted out. And now the duel is tough, but Draken comes in to help out. Tagged from far away, Meadow swings up close and is traded on, and we end up in a 1v1. Fatino, the hero of this team so far. Now, ooh, he gets dinked through the box, and he knows now that the defuse isn't coming through. Leo surely has this one in his back pocket, halfway stuck. He's bringing it all the way. Leo needs to peek, and he doesn't. Viper's Pit. Is this where the showstopper comes in? Is he baited into using it? Yes, he is. Patino running down the clock, but it's only 35 seconds gone, and that was unlikely to find anyone. Good reaction from Guild, but David P does it again. He gets up beside them. Sure, the Boombot takes him down afterwards, but it's into a 3v3, and the time is so low, Hypok. Fatino in for a double, and Leo needs a god tier clutch. Fakes out the plant. Nade is on him, and it's done. 12-12 overtime. Here we go. And now Giants going out once again for these, not even the post-plan setups. David P doesn't have a molly, but Yassine in there for 2 huge kills. David P on the lurk up through middle, though. He's going to be able to help out as Ambi tucks close with a Hunter's Fury now in play. Making his way into Lamps. Great play by David P, but Ambi goes out, and we're down to a 1v1. David baiting him out, making sure that defuse isn't being stuck just yet. He's got to once again do that little jump peek. The player's still on it, and perfect timing. Well read by Safe, and that time just about works out in his favor. That's how some of these rounds have gone. The Guild now just one away in the overtime from bringing us to a map 3, and a great opening by Safe to make that outcome look even more likely. A hero is needed from Vodafone Giants. Meadow tucked behind the wall. Fatino again in with a double. He's even looking at Bath and eventually gets overrun by players, but out through the wall goes Meadow in a 1-for-1 trade. We stay even. Vodafone Giants looking to rotate in. The spike down on short can be retrieved, leaving Safe to clutch it. A 1 versus 2. A player creeping up close, and he catches him off guard. Could this be another clutch? It was looking likely. They're just tucked in. They're playing this one nice and slow. Not going to give it away like Vodafone Giants did a number of rounds ago. Yassine dealt with eventually, but look how many players are left alive. Tucked in the corner. Bonker gets spotted, but it isn't a problem as they reach 14 themselves. And another overtime. And as 3 players come out long, it's Yassine that greets them. The blast pack somehow keeps him alive. And although another one goes down, it can't explode. Vodafone Giants turn that one from a sob story into a victory very quickly. Draken needs to find someone, and he pretty much can't. His teammate Bonker.
Bonker, gotta be careful about this approach.
Player standing.
Well, that is how it looked like it was going to be going. 3 players tucked in here, and it's the bait that really catches my eye. Leo is going to take contact. He's going to take a fight, possibly die. There's no way they check the corner. Yassine peeked out, and he's left on 16 HP. Luckily, wins the duel. Otherwise, that would have been a disaster, and now he's healed all the way up. No way to win this, surely. And indeed, we are going to another OT. But he's not actually wall banging it. Instead, he's holding out a little further.
30 seconds.
Here comes the Gravwell, and oh, Oh, baby!
down A.
Quick double by Draken, making it work. Such a strong position for such a strong weapon. And here comes the plant. Vodafone Giants, despite losing 2 to Draken, they still managed to overrun the site, dealing with Bonkar quickly. And Hoodie and Fatino quickly fall to leave David P in a clutch that he cannot win. We go 16 for Guild, as they now step one step closer to hitting a third map.
This is crazy.
Guild are looking to take us to map 3 and keep their dream of Masters Berlin, Masters 3, online. Bonker planting it in as we speak. Meadow taking quite a lot of damage to the snake bite. But he's still tucked in the corner. Safe clears it even after the snake bite's been down quite a while. Another hero needed for Vodafone Giants. The recon revealing. Actually, not revealing them at all. I don't know where that's gone. Deep into Bath. Little flank play by Yassine, and it's all done. 17-15. Guild just about winning out in OT. And map 3.
It might even be an opportunity to try and take an aggressive kill, but Yassine actually swings out the back of the turret. Coutinho actually going to find 2 there. Luckily, Meadow in position to secure that final kill onto Leo, because
doesn't actually manage to, or they don't manage to follow up on it. Draken from afar, grabbing it onto Hoodie. But they're just slowing it now, waiting, letting these guys come out. Great position by Bonker. The big brain Bonker catching the feet of Fatino and pretty much winning this round for the team then.
Whoa. Okay.
Okay.
I thought he nearly got that adjustment there onto the second. Nice try nonetheless. A little damage done. The spike plant constellation, but it's so crazy to watch.
It really is. Let's see if there's a reward for it, though. We've seen it a couple of times. They run in blind, and that's kind of what's happening here. So many players ready and waiting, and they know where Meadow is. He broke the alarm bot, giving it away.
Didn't even break a sweat. Again, after Giants throwing so many. Second on the round now. 1 off the Blade Storm as well. Again, David P and Meadow. Creep up will find a way into market, but seen there to greet them. All but a formality at this point here. Hoodie with a sheriff in hand. Well, an awful lot to do at this range. Land some insane shots to get something done, and Draken, well, he's got a headshot of his own.
Jet hyper aggressive as well. Not going to be able to make use of that one-way spotted up on the fade back out. Fatino needs to be careful. The Jet is on site. Leo's the one to take him down. Ambi pursuing up and taken out as well. Cosmic Divide allows a little bit of a push to come in from Hoodie, but for the most part, they're just being shut out right now. And there's no time left anymore. The round is done. Vodafone Giants looking to save the weaponry. Well, at least Meadow was. David P is tucked up close, waiting for someone to push on in. And
Kind of was a miscomm there or what, but safe straight away. Look at this. He's willing to just jump out. No way. David P finally puts an end to it.
well, that was ridiculous. I don't know what he's doing diving in like that, but it works. Bonker and Draken left alive. Rolling Thunder to go in. Player down below. They want to isolate after that little Rolling Thunder pushes Meadow out of position, but he's not even stunned up by it. Expertly dispatches Bonker, leaving Draken all alone. Time is low. He needs to bait these players into a fight now. There's the first and the turn around. It comes so close, but Meadow surviving with 44 HP. Oh,
No way,
no!
they're walking it.
Right up close. Knives out for safe. Needs one to connect to take Fatino down, and that's nice and easy. Runs past a player and ends up getting shot through it. Somehow, Vodafone Giants are in a 3 versus 2. This round started horrendously for them.
Yeah, I'm not sure how we've ended up here, but here we are. Yassine and Leo.
Paranoia enough. Oh, no! He's got 3 HP in the corner, and he is done for. Yassine just snuck his way on the side. I really felt it working out, and the recon ruins it. Tight. This is the weirdest thing I've ever seen. And then they killed the site and market player. That's how they got ahead. I was wondering, I missed it. Oh, wow! Fatino, Ambi, a couple of kills up here, and Bonker and Yassine. Keep in mind,
It's so difficult for Guild to counter this. It really is, especially with, you know, just the precision of the utility investment there.
Very quick rotate, and now Draken's in trouble. He's been Hunter's Furied. He's been sprayed at, but Bonker comes in and saves the day, stopping the site push in its tracks. Yassine even chips in for one. This is looking tough for Vodafone Giants.
I'm not even sure Guild are aware, because stacked up here, or at least, I mean, Safe is backed up to just check the possibility.
Want to overtake the site, and you have to go right through that lead. Oh, Draken's been killed. Somehow they've beaten the Odin. Bonker on the back site's overrun as well, and Vodafone Giants might just have gotten their foot in the door here.
No, indeed. Can they stabilize, though? Leo. Look at that. Leo finds a kill as well. It's just Vitinho left to try and recover this. Oh, my God,
Wow.
Mitch.
What's a player backside, but I mean, at this point, it's all about winning fights. It's not about information. Yassine goes down right away. Ghost recovered. David P gonna be looking for those headies, but the rest of his team's falling all around him. There's the first of 4. There's just nothing he can do here. No time. It's all done. He's got his couple of kills, but unfortunately, he will be going down. This is all they want. It's all that's driven them for months and months on end. Now closer than ever to achieving their goal. This time around, things aren't really going their way. Of course, they only have the weaker weapons, so we don't really want to critique too much. See what Draken can get done with this Vandal in hand. Damage is the name of the game. It's just not letting them away with it cleanly, and that second kill that he got onto Vitinho. And there is the possibility for a res later. Great positioning, and he gets the one. The trade is there from Hoodie. Fantastic work. 12 seconds left. They have to cross now. They have to sprint for it. Time is incredibly low, and they'll just about get there in time, but the problem is now they can just be rushed down on a Vitinho dashes. It's done. Free kill.
That's a big round. Again, massive opportunity for Giants to close the distance here. This puts them on 7.
Has an opportunity, gets the kill. Now they're really worried about behind them. They've got to pick a direction and move, and the Rolling Thunder is going to force their hand.
Oh my God.
Last player standing.
Why we don't buy frenzies. Time is low. Diffuse on the way. It's halfway, but it's an easy kill for Leo.
Huge there, though, to turn that one back. Well, across here, and it's a full-on stack from Giants, and it's 5 members of Guild here.
They haven't cleared the corner. Oh, now he gets tagged up, of course. A little bit of trouble there for David P. Hoodie, though, with a Spectre, and he's doing mass amounts of damage. Vitinho pulls out the knives, and that will close the round. Blink, and you miss it. But at the same time, they're still committing to the A side fully. They're giving up all map control. Their options to fall back are pretty much null and void. Not the most ideal fight. Back out even while flashed. Meadow is shot from 7 different angles, but the spike is down. And that's problematic, as Ambi shows, by just doming the guys going for it.
They will avoid recon bolt, but what's going on?
Oh,
Apparently
no.
it comes through, actually. Tino going to give one away. I'm hoping they can recover that. Are they considering this? It looks like they're going to. Hoodie's already coming back towards getting David P back on his feet. Gives them, I mean, no paranoia, though. It's only the smoke's back online, and Draken immediately finds Vitinho on the back of it. Pretty much negating that. Now, you got to be considering the save here, especially with the operator being a burden. I think that's what we're going to see.
Yeah, there really is no other choice. I'm surprised David P is even sticking around as he is, maybe hoping that they get the opportunity to take down one player. But now look who's closing in the distance. Draken pursuing him all the way into the spawn, and he spotted him going to the right side. Draken is ready for this fight. The operator shot. He's trying to bait it out, but he couldn't. Well played by David P, and all the weapons going to be saved over by Vodafone Giants.
With nothing else for Guild. You know that they can force all the way in here. Hunter's Fury actually now from Draken pulled out. And we will find Yassine on the way in, though. For this now, the trade's going all in favor of Guild.
Oh, the right click didn't land.
Oh my God.
I mean, I don't even know if I'd call that caster's curse, Hypoc. This is like the second. How many times have we seen that between these two teams?
The Aldron going to come through A main here. It's going to pull Vitinho away from short, actually, yeah. It still hits down to save. What?
But David P put out the paranoia.
Yeah.
It's okay. It's
Okay,
all
fine.
okay. He's sorted that. No way to know, though. Now they look for a retake, and Vodafone have been incredibly successful when it came to retakes. They started out well, taking down Draken. The sprays through the wood. Not really finding anything. A little bit of a heal up for Hoodie as he gets tagged even further. The turret dealing with him. Safe wall banging. David P's on 26 HP. This is looking like it's killed. David P last man alive. Quick kill, and it's down to a 1v1 time. It's solo, and Leo deals with him. Another round that looks... But now he's facing off against the GOAT, Draken. Odin in hand, he de-scopes at the right moment because he is taking them down. And although the shock dart deals with him, David P is the last man alive in a 1 versus 3 to try and put Vodafone Giants ahead. Caught with a smoke out. That round is done, and Guild take the advantage here. Map and series.
Enable Draken to come through and find something else. Otherwise, Giants will put themselves 1 round ahead.
Last player standing.
It's all left on the bunker and taken off
I
quickly.
can't believe
Vodafone
that.
Giants. And now coming up behind the enemy team, David P might just have this one locked in. The team delaying as much as they can on the site, and emerging from the smoke is the hero. He's whiffed, completely whiffed at just the wrong moment. Meadow trapped underneath, but there's only one player to deal with. It's Yassine who gets the first and tries to keep Guild alive, but Meadow is having none of it. The defuse for 15-13, and once again, Guild will not make the main event. They are knocked out of the lower bracket and out